Breadcrumb Bluetooth trackable knock. I'm going to show you how to set this up. This is what comes in a package right here. You got the knock, battery, shrink wrap. Take the battery, the pointy side, and you're supposed to push it in until it flashes one time. 3 times I guess is too far, which is, it's been a pain in the ass, to be honest, trying to do this, because it flashes 3 times every time. I've gotten it to flash once every once in a while, but it says that it shorts the battery out, which I don't really understand, because it says press this button and the light comes on one time and that means it's on, and if you hold it, there's a short. This thing is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. So that's supposed to be on. Let's hold it. Now 3 times flashing, that's off. I'm just gonna call it good, because I can't get it to push in and flash just once. I can sometimes, but for the most part that's what happens. So it should be fine, I think. I don't know, but take the shrink wrap and don't put it over the end of the knock and the battery. Just put it over the battery and this metal piece. Just supposed to keep it from moving, I guess, to get that short. So just shrink wrap this. Hopefully this is fine, I don't know, but trying to deal with that is just a pain. But yeah, don't shrink wrap it up too high, because you won't be able to slide this knock into your arrow then. I already tried. So that's on there. Just take your arrow. Obviously we're just putting it in the arrow. Let's get this weighed real quick in comparison to my normal knock, which is a nocturnal knockoff. We got 21 grains. Now the breadcrumb, all put together, 48 grains. So that's 27 grains more. So that's more than double the normal lighted knock. So that's probably going to be somewhat of an issue when it comes to shooting. So we'll find out. Alright, now that we got the knock put together and in the arrow, I'm going to show you how to set it up, connect it to your phone and the app. You got to download Breadcrumb app. So to begin, we're going to turn the knock on. So you press the button one time, flashes once, now it's on, it's ready to go. So we're going to go to the app here, and the little plus sign here is going to be looking for a device. This takes a little while from what I've noticed. So yeah, after you turn the knock on, it's supposed to stay on like this for 6 hours until it turns itself off. So you'll have to keep an eye on that. Obviously after you launch an arrow, it'll stay on longer, I guess, until you turn it off. But just in this kind of idle mode, it stays on for 6 hours, I guess. So there, it found the knock. So we're gonna add. You can name it something. So I'm going to name it Crummy 3. Save. So scanning. There's my other 2 knocks. This one should be online. The other 2 aren't on, so scanning for all 3, I guess, but we'll just wait and see here. There we go. That bottom one, Crummy 3, is in range. Click that. And this does this little scanning for a while before eventually it's going to go to 3 solid blue bars. And obviously it's going to be very close. It's right here. For whatever reason though, I think pops up here in a second that tells me to make the knock light up and beep. And I'm going to try to show you. So right here. But it hasn't been working for me for the other 2 knocks. Let's try it here. So I hit that to light and sound. This one's working. The other two I couldn't get to work. That's cool. I guess this is the one I'm going to use for hunting. I recommend buying 3. So let's just get it to light up, which it's obviously already doing. So it's cool, you can control it from here. Just turn this off once. Well, no signal, so I guess it can't turn stuff off. This app seems to be kind of interesting. Well, it's not doing anything. Let's go to this map. It's supposed to be a map, show you how far away it is. This right here, so obviously I'm right on top of it. Details, shows you the battery life on it. Some other stuff, serial number. Here's a store so you can go spend some more money. Let's go back to find. See what this is doing here. See if I can get turned back off. Otherwise I'm just gonna turn it off manually. But it's interesting that it went to no signal all of a sudden. Hopefully it's something you won't ever need anyways. Hopefully, you shoot a deer, the arrow will go right through and you won't have to worry about trying to track it with the Bluetooth. But it's nice to have just in case, If this doesn't switch over in a second, I'm just going to turn this off. Hey, real quick before I show the clip of me field testing the Breadcrumb. In hindsight, I think perhaps I was a little critical. It did a decent job at tracking the arrow. I just was expecting more. As you're about to see, when I walk in the opposite direction of the arrow, I lose signal pretty quick. Perhaps that's its way of telling you that you should turn around and get back to where you were in range. I just was expecting a little longer range. And when I got back into where I should be in range, there's a delay there between the communication of the phone and the Nock. So that's a problem, I think, too. It should have came back on a signal strength quicker. But other than that, it does show when you're close on the phone, and then when you're very close. Like right now, I'm very close. Although there has been times where I'm sitting here just now where it loses signal. So there's still an issue there that needs to be fixed. It could be an app problem, but see, there it goes. There's no signal right now, sitting right here. I also wish that, we're back. I also wish that this showed an estimated feet, like how many feet you are away, rather than being close within 30 yards, because it could be 30 yards in any direction. So basically this Nock is not going to point you to your arrow, but it'll get you in the vicinity, basically. And the map, the GPS map part, isn't going to do you any good because it's not accurate. So there's definite room for improvement, and I'm thinking maybe there's a reason why Breadcrumb hasn't had any demonstration videos. Could be a little hint there as to why. So yeah, that's it. I'll show you the clip right now of me testing this out. Alright, so I just took a quick shot just to get the Breadcrumb Nock activated so we can do this test. I'm going to be honest with you, this is the second day of trying this. The first day there was all sorts of problems and I ended up just giving up on the review, and I was just going to post it as a fail. I still might, this is still, I'm testing it along with you guys. So the first day, basically, after the initial putting the Nock together, that was a pain. That failed that in my mind. And then the app, as you can see, communicating with the Nock, that was failing. Couldn't get the turn off with the phone. The communication was horrible. And then I took some shots, and the app was just not was not communicating with the Nock very good. It was going out of signal a bunch, and it was just pretty much no help. It was telling me I was very close when I was 40 yards away, and then it would go out of signal, and then it just wasn't working. So like I said, I was going to post that, but then turns out today they did an update on the app, and it says it fixed some bug issues with losing signal. So I'm hoping that maybe it was just the app, not the Nock. Maybe it just needs some updates. So we're gonna test it out. Like I said, I just took a shot down there. I'll pull up the app right now, and we'll go through this. So Breadcrumb app, pull it up just now. There we go. There's the Nock right there, crummy number 3 in range. Alright, now it's scanning. So right now we're about 22 yards away. It says we're close. Okay, what I want to do first is walk away the opposite direction. Let's see what happens. We're still at 2 bars, if you can see that. Still 2 bars. No signal. We're about 45 yards away. It's way down there. No signal. Alright, let's go closer. See when we can pick it up again. Yeah, seems like you're still having the same issues. So right now we're only back to 25 yards almost. No signal. Close. So right now we're 20 yards away. Let's go up to it. Hopefully you guys can see this. Let's see. We're like 10 yards away. It should be very close, but it's not. There we go, very close. Well, yeah, it's right there, so. Let's see if we can get the light and sound to beep. If we can hear it. That's not working. It's not beeping. Let's go to the map, see what it shows. See, it says the Breadcrumb is southwest of me. It's actually north of me. It's right there. So, yeah, I'd say it's still having issues. Also, I learned that the Nock is not waterproof. I don't know if it's water resistant, but it's definitely not waterproof. I ended up shooting through my target, and it went into the channel behind my house, and I couldn't pick it up on the app at all. No signal. And then I ended up climbing into the water, finding my arrow, and the Nock's not working at all. Water damaged, obviously. So, yeah, I don't know if it's water resistant, but it's definitely not waterproof. So that's that. I mean, maybe I'll do an update if they work out the bugs, but it doesn't seem to be doing what it's advertised to be doing. With that, I think that I'll be giving one of these away to one of my subscribers. So if you would like one of these fancy pieces of junk, I don't know what you'd call it, but it doesn't work. If you want a blinking blue light or something, or paperweight, just comment below what you would use this fancy high-tech whatever. Just comment below what you would use it for, and I'll pick somebody. I think after, we'll say 250 subscribers, so 250, and then I'll give one away. So thanks for watching.